Who is ready for a twist on tower defense games? Welcome back, beautiful bastards. The name is Wolf, and today we'll be checking out Tower Factory, a game that is trying to fuse the tower defense game genre with a Factorio-esque style to resource management. It's an interesting spin, so let's check it out. It is a demo, so if you do like what you see, you can play it for free on Steam. Having that said, though, we're going in. It has some light meta progression, nothing severe. For now, once again, it is a demo. But yes, you start off with a very traditional layout. You have a building grid right here, and also every resource has a limit, which, as someone who likes to build very specifically and very meticulously, a little concerning, because it means we're going to have to switch things up. We're going to have to move forward as the resources runs out. Also, the smoke is indicative of a fog of war, which we need to expand upon, giving us more resources and more building spots and a longer road to defend, which is inevitably going to be, I imagine, quite important. So, I say we just kind of click on the wood right here because, you know, that's how all these building games oftentimes begin. Although this is giving me a bit of a cookie clicker vibe, but let's automate that immediately. We can actually build some facilities in range of one another. We do get a nice dotted line. Can we get past 3? I don't think we can. I think 3 is the max. No, here we have a better one. Perfect. Having that said, though, we're going to click some more. And then we're going to also make sure that we have enough resources to build the belts that we need. Because as you can see at the tower itself, we have these conveyor belts, which will help us actually get some of those materials automated. Ooh, almost enough. Let's actually just get a little bit more. Better safe than sorry. And then we just slap those in. And look at that. I believe now on the left you will be able to see our resources automatically going up. So it's quick, it's dirty, but honestly sometimes that's okay. What else do we have? We have a sawmill, we have a splitter, we have a combiner. Oh boy. A bonfire, which is how we are going to push that fog of war away. We have a stonemason. But for now, I think we can just get some wood chopping going and get this automated. I think that is going to be more than a-okay. Let's actually rotate this around. We can do this with R, which is more than enough. And then once we have all of that going, I think we can just get another conveyor belt out and set up for some lovely automated wood farming. Let's see. As you can see, they have some good range, these towers. They're not like flawless. They don't do a tremendous amount of damage. So we need to expand upon our defenses. Now we can do that quite simply by getting an acorn tower, which is 50 wood. Even though you're looking in this screen, the game is not yet paused. However, if we want to get the ballista, which is like the creme de la creme, we need not only a refined resource, but we also need stones. That's going to be another resource we have to start looking into. Although for now, I guess I just want to get another acorn tower out. Just get some good coverage. I think this is a nice little spot right there in the middle. I think that is okay. Can we actually adjust the firing priority like we can? I mean, there are some effects. There is some priority right here. Let's actually do enemy with more health. And then we also have second target priority, enemy with more armor, enemy with more shield, enemy with less health and armor and shield, more health, armor, and shield, fastest enemy, slowest enemy, backwards enemy, and most forward enemy. Okay, so this is fine. So we have somebody already shooting at them, kind of doing these pot shots, getting some damage in, and then these 2 towers at the end will take care of it. As you can see, we can also have different effects going later, but it is a demo. Let's keep it simple. And let's go and try to see what we need to do to refine that process over there too. I'm actually going to just make another one. I think that is okay. We'll get some more chip damage. And then I think I am just going to do a little bit of clicking here to help. I can also hold it down, by the way. I don't have to click, although I think clicking is slightly faster, but you can hold it down. So in case you are on a controller or perhaps your hand hurts because you played too much games that required you to continuously click. I have no idea what I'm referring to, Ow. But it is what it is. So right now we have some good damage. Well, I say good, but good enough damage. So I think what we're going to do is slightly boosting the volume right here, just so it's a little less quiet. And then we're going to, let's see. Yeah, we do need the stone miner to be able to start mining stone. And we do have stone right here. And we do have a nice belt, so we can maybe use a combiner there. So I say we do that. Let's get some stone. As you can see, it takes multiple clicks for a single stone. Can I zoom out further? No, I cannot. Let me keep an eye out on the road as I hold down the button right here. Ah, it is nighttime. I'm assuming that nighttime is more scary. Judging by the massive increase, I would say so. That's a little terrifying, isn't it? Just a bit. All right, we almost have 20 stone. Will our defenses hold? What do you guys reckon? It's looking a little sketchy, but I think we're going to be fine. But then again, I've thought those things before. Ooh, well, yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. All right, right? It was a little close for comfort, but you know what? We're still comfortable. All right, so we cannot do this. You can switch things around quite easily. So as you can see, you do have to keep an eye out on the direction. And as you can see, if you don't have a combiner, this occurs, which is a little concerning. Luckily enough, though, the combiners are not all that expensive. So we just do this, and look at that. Now we have a nice row of resources going in, automating that process phenomenally. All right, so now we need to contemplate how to get the sawmill going, which, as you see, requires quite a bit of effort. So we actually might have to contemplate overwriting some of this stuff. So we're actually going to sell by pressing F. There's no pause button except for like the actual control or escape, I mean. We're going to do this. I believe if my... Oh, that doesn't look good. I'm going to build another tower real quick. Just right here. And then hopefully we can set this to another chip damage. So we're going to take some damage here. But you know what? That's just part of the deal. You know what I mean? This is all the growing pains. And it is quite painful because the health bar, as you can see, is taking its sweet... Can I do damage? No, I cannot. I think this is over. Yeah, we tried. Yeah. So you really don't have a lot of freedom at the beginning. But we do get a golden coin right here, which is, maybe later, which is meta progression, right? You also get like a single coin if you do some meta progression on the tutorial. Yeah, you do some meta progression here. Like, it takes 2 coins to increase the acorn cannon base damage by 2. That's massive. Honestly, ballista by 5. That's huge too. So yeah, there's definitely some like massive increases in power there that can allow you to perhaps have that freedom that we so desperately lack. So let's try this again, but let's speed things up just a little bit, shall we? Because now what do we know? That the mushrooms also have a different road to walk, which is less favorable for us. That's okay. The timer is already going, so let's just actually click a bunch of times to make sure that we can build our towers, we can build everything we need. First things first, though, we're going to build another one of these. We're going to go with a 4, and then we're going to click down here so we can get our resources ready to rock and roll. All right. Let's go. Perfect. So now we have automated wood already. I'm going to make my follow-up resource over here and then some wood over there, or some stone over here. So we're going to keep the refinements on the right, the raws on the left, unless I want to use the raw materials as a supply line for both the base material and then split them so that I can also get the refined materials. I guess in a larger system that might be better. But you know, it's a demo. Let's keep it simple. I am going to see if I can get to my masonry a little early so I can get those ballistas out, because that's where really the oomph is, if you will. At least that's what I'm getting the impression for. Oh, we definitely need more wood, so let's get that going. How much was it? How much was it for this? 30. Exactly enough. Perfect. Let us do this. Get some more wood. Just a little bit so we have an immediate line. There you go. Perfect. So we have 2 raw materials coming in. I'm actually going to get another tower in so we have something that can do some chip damage, right? I think that's nice. The idea of having chip damage and then the towers at the end can just finish them off. So a base tower is just a simple 50 wood. We have that now. But as you can see, it's only 2 damage. So that particular meta progression would give us 33% more damage. That is a pretty decent chunk of damage. We'll put it over there. We have some nice coverage there. Let's put it to chip damage. Perfect. So everything is going. Let us get some more wood. That wood is going to be required because we want to make sure that we have another woodcutter that then can allow us to get the refinement going. All right, so the one thing that I do have concerns with as somebody who hates having to rush things is that in a game like this, where there is like this soft enrage timer, right? Like if you want to plan out your entire factory, you're going to find yourself a little stretched for time, pressed for time, if you will, which may be off-putting to some. As an anxious person, it is certainly a consideration I want to make. But hopefully we can just get... Oh, we need 50 more... Or we need 50 wood total. So let's get this going. Yeah, and the forests are slowly running dry. I don't like this idea of having this finite resource. It always scares me in building games. The same thing with like when I build villages and such. Having this finite resource I cannot replenish, always concerning. But having that said though, as you can see, we have the refinement going, which is perfect. This also allows us to maybe start considering the ballista soon. Now, it does require 20 planks, so it's going to be a while before we get there. I guess in the meantime, what we can do is double down on some additional resources right here. Let's see how the game handles that. So we can do you over here. Oh, let's actually do it like that. Sell you. And then we have to give you a corner piece. And then we have to make that a combiner so it doesn't get confused. And look at that. So now we have 2 wood being supplied into this primary supply line, which I think is beautiful. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you can move whenever you want. It takes 4 wood, 60 a minute. It's definitely making more. So we can probably find the perfect ratios for this and then use that to our advantage if we wanted to. I am going to need more towers. I am going to need so many more towers. Let's build another one. Let's build another one right here. Get some good coverage. And let's put that to this as well. That the ones with the highest health are always being bombarded by those 2. I think that is more than adequate. And then I think because we have such time that we have to contemplate, and it's almost nighttime as well, which is a little scary. We are slowly getting closer to the ballista, which is going to be the key element of our defense. But I think for now, though, we're just going to add another one here, and then we're going to make it a defense, or at least another high health shooter. So hopefully this is going to work. Who knows? So let's see. While that defense is going, let me actually look at this. This is going to make 30 wood a minute. So this is making 15 planks a minute. And the recipe is 2 wood for 1 plank. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Yeah, it can handle up to 60 a minute. This makes 30 a minute. So it can handle 2. Oh. Okay, we went a lot better, but it's still a little sketchy. All right, so did I do my math right? If this is 30 a minute and it can handle up to 60 minutes, it can handle up to 2. However, the planks can only be made 1 at a time. Oh, but it takes 4 wood to make it. Okay, I did see that incorrectly. That's okay, though, because what we can do then is just feed into it, right? We can just be good about it. Let's push this. Yeah, let's push that over here. And then what we can do is make a combiner like so. And then put that over here. Look at that. So now we have 2 feeding into 1. Oh. And that hopefully will speed things up considerably, which is just about time because we need a ballista. Okay, we have some good distance there. Let's put a ballista down there. Alright, so there's some good distance. That arrow is spicy looking for sure. Ooh, okay, yeah, it's very slow. I will say that. It is very slow. But you know what? Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's okay. I say that, but I'm also at the same time immediately concerned. Alright, let's put another one down. This looks fine. I'm gonna build another one over here, I think. We're speaking of building, we need more space to build, which will require a bonfire. So let's build a bonfire. Let's put it completely to the side here. Not enough resources. Alright, we have a fire. We're getting some love there. Okay, a little bit of space. Yeah, you can actually build it immediately by little mouse clicking as well, which is nice. Yeah, now we have that second one over here, which is immediately concerning. Despite the fact that we have access to, of course, the artillery ballista. So what we're going to do is, I think I'm just going to add another one over here. And start chipping some more. Okay. Let's go with the chips. The chips, there we go. Yeah, these big ones, they do a lot of work. They're kind of just ignoring everything and everyone. The ballista is just having a field day, though. We need to address that. Let's put a ballista over here. And let's actually go for the armor then. So that we have one dedicated ballista dealing with high armored units. Because they have more damage against units that have high armor. Let's actually do that as well. And then we just build another... Let's just build some regular towers then that can finish off the enemy. As opposed to those who target on enemies or have a specific target. They just target the last one in the line. And hopefully that will take care of any potential threats we might have to deal with. I think it would be really nice. Okay. Oh, it is not looking good. We're taking it. Alright, let's build another one over here then. Can I shoot through towers? I think I can, but I'm not certain. Having that said though, I think I can just overwhelm them with numbers. Now that I've set the ballista to anti-armor, I think I might be able to just take care of it. Yeah, let's get some more... Oh, let's actually get another ballista while we're out here, right? Not enough resources. What am I missing? Ah, the stone. The stone is what I'm missing. We can get that real quick. Very nice. Let's put one over here. And then we put that to high health. And then follow that with high health. I think that's nice. Look at that. Yes. They focus on high armor and then high health units. And I think that is a-okay. How much wood do we have? 73. I can think... let's put another one over there. Just a regular one that shoots whoever is last in line. I think that is okay. Yeah, our defenses are a lot better now. But this is definitely a quantity over quality kind of effect, isn't it? But that's okay, though. Let's actually see if we can expand further with these bonfires. Oh, we need a lot more stone. Speaking of needing a lot more stone, we can probably make another mason right here. And then maybe push that into some... There you go. Let's put that over here. And then we put that over there. And then we do another combiner. Look at that. So the combiner pushes into the combiner, which then allows us to also push the stone in. So that belt seems like it's reaching capacity, kind of. I'm not sure. However, though, we have the extra stone coming in. Let's actually see if we can get some extra ballista action soon. We also have the stone mason, which is craft advanced stones, which might be of some import later. For now, though, let's actually keep expanding these bonfires. What is that? Obelisk of Strength. Extra damage to towers placed on its tiles. Ooh, okay. So there are these environmental benefits that we have to discover and then presumably try to capitalize on. Although I say that as we get capitalized. Ooh, You know what? It was perfectly calculated. I will not be taking any questions. I do have a ballista right here. So I say I need more stone. That's exactly what I was going to say. We need more stone. We need more stone. All right, come on. I do like how things get to look very neat, though. I'm a big fan of that. I wonder if there will be like an infinite resource mode or something. I think that would be very useful for people like me. All right, let's go there. Let's go with another armor and health. It is not looking too hot. I did add an extra ballista. There's a lot more armor units now, which admittedly is a little scary. But let's put some more towers down. Let's see if we can bring the pain. Or are they going to put us to shame? We're going to be put to shame. I think this is it. Bye-bye. I think that was it. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, you need to keep the pressure up, and you definitely need to advance quite a bit. What we have earned 2 gold coins, which is very nice, because those 2 gold coins allow us to get those upgrades. Let's see. There's also like other stuff here. Enemies drop 15% light essence. We have an increased max towers amount by 5. So yeah, there is a quantity over quality approach. The beacon, which I believe is just an upgraded bonfire. Light tower health. Okay. Resources start to gain with some base resources. That is very useful. Very useful. Look at that. Yeah. You can buy the upgrade. And then we have another one for another 4, giving us a total of 100% extra damage. Because the base damage of the Acorn Tower is 6. With this upgrade here, there would be another 6 total. 2 and 4 make 6. So every tower would basically be 2 towers. We also have a catapult right here. And then we have spikes right there. So that's like a little melee range power crystal. Ooh. I wonder what they will need. I'm assuming this is what is going to require the advanced materials and such. So that's going to be very important. So yes, let's try this one more time with a little bit of a better tower upgrade. And then you can try it for yourself on the demo. So let us take a wee peek. Once again, we don't have those base resources. So let's actually hold down the fort here with the wood. Having those base resources is definitely a massive boon. I will say that. Also, you can click for faster. That's a little disappointing that they allow you to click faster. Click to win. All right, let's keep that going. We do have enough belts right here. All right, perfect. That's automated. Let us continue. We do have a nice stone over here. We have some nice trees over there. I might want to use the stone right here to like feed into this just to get the masonry going. I think that might probably be quite all right. So let's see what we need. We need 5 stones. Let's get that. 1, 2, 3. 3 to the 4 to the 5. Beautiful. All right. We'll put that over here. Let's get a little bit of extra wood just to help jumpstart the shenanigans. We'll build another one like so, and then we build the combiner once more. Oh, not enough resources. It requires several stone. My bad. We have it now. Perfect. All right, so that is going. We have some raw material popping off. Very good, but we need planks. We also need planks. I am, however, going to get another tower because, mind you, we have 30% more damage per base tower. So I don't think I'm actually going to care too much about the ballista in terms of actual efficiency, right? Because this is 8 damage, this is 20 damage, although this one has bonus damage, presumably against armor. So we probably do want to get some, but not necessarily with the purpose other than trying to break the armor. So we take some pot shots right here. I think that is fine. Just some cute little pot shots. As we will set up the refinement center over here, I think. I think it's going to be really good. We have a little bit of time, so let's just try to make the most of it. Resources are pouring in, but will it be enough? Time will tell. So let's get this one going here. Can we get more than 3? No, I think 3 is pretty much where it will cap out. That's okay, though. There's nothing wrong with 3. Let's do that. Now we know we can handle 2 per refinement. Oh wait, I messed that up. Very good. At least it's free to, like, once you build it to like once you build it, it's free to replace it or to reposition it. At least that's a nice thing that they allow you to do, considering the finality of the resources. I am a big fan of that. That is very considerate of them. Speaking of being considerate, let's make another one over here. I don't think without the bonfire I'm able to tap into the other trees here, but I will be later, presumably. Let's put it just a little bit back, and we'll do it over here. We'll build one of those necessary combiners. Beautiful. And then, oh, we didn't have a curve. Happens to the best of us, you know. It's perfectly natural. Sometimes it just doesn't curve. What do we have over here? Can we build another tower? No, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let me just steal a little bit of wood from the one in the back here. And then we'll build another tower over here. And we'll use that to chip at high health as well. So now we have some good coverage across the entirety of the road, which I think is a nice compromise. Lots of stone down here, though. Look at that. 1, 2. That's lots of stone right here. Definitely want to maybe feed that into here, possibly in the end. I think that would be very nice. Speaking of feeding things, let us get ready for a sawmill. We're almost there. We are now there. All right, so we want to feed that. Oh, let's actually sell that. And then we... All right. I believe that is it. So we're feeding 2 into 1. And I believe that the math is correct. Yeah, it can handle an input of 60 a minute. Now each makes 30 a minute, and then it can handle 15 a minute, which is exactly enough. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. So now we have optimal saw millage, which is really good because that's going to give us access to those ballistas, which is pretty much the capstone right now of our technology. So that's not really all that much of a problem. It is getting nighttime though, which is a little scary. So let's actually just for because we can, and if we can, we do build another one. Just because we can. Just because we can. The damage is considerably better, which makes sense with like 33% more damage per tower. But having that said, though, it is still and continues to be sketchy. All right. Looks good, though. They're getting a lot less close. The upgrades definitely help. Let us move forward. I'm going to just get another tower out. We do have a lot of stone. I might just build another sawmill. Maybe it's time just to build another sawmill. Right. We'll keep this one to like the last one. So these are ones that chip away at the highest health, and this one will chip away at whatever is last in line, which I think is a good compromise. So let's actually see if we can perchance feed more into the sawmill. I think it's time to contemplate a... Not enough resource. Not enough wood. Not enough wood. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, we're feeding very heavily into this. I can actually do just a natural one over here. I think that is perfectly fine. So we have some more natural resources coming in. And then in the meantime, just hold the button down here. Because I don't think I'm going to build a specific kind of farmer over there for that particular tree. So we'll just hold it down until we can build what we need to build. Speaking of building what we need to build, we do have access to a ballista. So we're immediately putting this one down. High armor, high health. Yes, second target priority. Okay, very good. So now we have an armor destroyer. He's doing some work. He's got some good coverage. Having that said, though, it remains a scary notion. Let us build another one. All right. Perfect. So that armor should become demolished right now. Hopefully. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Oh yeah, we're doing okay. The night is going to be a scary, scary time. I'm like 90% sure we're going to feel it. All right. Let's say that we, however, don't have to worry too much about that. For now, let's actually see if we can expand. Kind of want to expand over here. Look at all that forestry. So we can push it back and immediately do that. Beautiful. So that's going to do a lot of work. We probably will switch this over here at some point. We might even already do that. Yeah, let's, because there's like a lot of tree combined there. And then we can just simply put a combiner down. And I think that's going to work really, really well. Look at that. Once again, it's only natural if it doesn't curve. You keep trying until it does. You keep trying until it does. There it is. Now it curves. We can sell these. And that's fine. We get our wood back. So we have a primary source of wood. We have a secondary source of refinedness going on. Which we definitely want to look a little tighter into. We do need more stone. Like the stone is kind of what I'm getting afraid for. I do want to get another ballista out. Because we do have an armor destroyer. Because as you can see, like the big blue crabs are taking it. But I want one that kind of deals with the ones that might get through. Because right now we have two ballistas that say we focus on high health, high armor. I want to have some high armor focus, but also last in line focus. So that's what I'm going to build over here, I think. Yeah, let's do that. And then we have high armor focus, and then whoever is last in line, which I think is fine. And with 3 ballistas, I think we're going to be a-okay if we just pump out some regular towers, which is exactly what we are going to do here, here, here. And then with a little bit of extra love over there. Although we also need to make sure that we actually build a... yeah, we need to make sure that we build a bonfire there, because otherwise we have that issue. Let's actually... Can we move towers? We cannot move towers. We can move the materials of the factories, but we cannot move the towers. Little point, little worth noting that. All right, that's good. We have a nice little cluster that should help us through the night, which is about to spawn. So fingers crossed that that is going to go okay. All right, let's see. There's more. Is that stone or is that just weird smoke? There's definitely a lot of stone here. So I might have to do something over here to help facilitate some shenanigans. First and foremost, though, let's get us some additional stone. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? All right, I'm going to sell you. I'm going to push you in there. And then I am going to simply follow the road. Because that's going to look good. And then we combine that over here with one of those. All right, so then we have some nice splittage of the forest, because I want to make sure that we explore this forest over here as well, because there's a lot of wood over there that I kind of want to tap into if I can. So far, the waves are holding. Let me actually get these some more space. Ooh, what is that? Oh, take all. Look at that. So there's even rewards. Can I move the braziers? I cannot move the braziers. That's to be expected, I suppose. Let's put another one there. Can I delete the braziers? I cannot delete the braziers. Okay, so now we have some space, some radius to work with. Although, as you can see, it might already be a little too late. Let's put one over here, because then they're enhanced by the tower. As you can see, effects over there. No effects over here. Yeah, I'm assuming they're getting effects, like some special effect by the tower, because they're attached to that building. But for now, we have some additional damage right here. Let's see, 30 damage, 20 damage. So this square indicates 10 bonus damage, which is an increase of 50%. That's pretty hot. Pretty good. I like that. We also have flyers now, by the looks of it. Mildly concerning, but I suppose it is what it is. Let's actually put one over here. Let's get some high health there, which will give us 12 damage, yes. So we do have a lot of stone here that is now being taken care of. Perfect. Awesome. That looks good. That's going. I think we might even... Oh. I'm taking damage? That's not what I had in mind. I was not supposed to take damage. No, I'm not supposed to take damage. I'm supposed to be good. Don't do this to me. We were supposed to be the chosen one. All right. We're aiming at the first one, or the last one. Sorry, the first one in line, if there's no armor units. I do like this double priority system. That's pretty good. Despite all our towers and our upgrades, yeah, I definitely have to push more effort towards developing my defenses right here. That's for sure one of the things we have to deal with. Although, mind you, we only have 17 out... Like, we don't have that much tower spots left. That's the thing. 17 out of 20. As we are about to lose it all. I am just making more towers. So you definitely need to contemplate those upgrades and get the catapults and get the spike tower, was it? The laser tower? Or the power tower? The one with the crystal? Alright. We might actually make it through hell right here. It's going to be close, but I think we're going to make it. Although I threat I'm going to be scared of the night. That's absolutely for sure. Alright, let's see if I can... I mean, we have some space there, so let's actually add another high health, high shield. As you can see, that's doing a lot of damage. Damage also carries over, as we are unfortunately done for. I was paying attention to the armor crabs. I thought we were going to be fine. Go figure. This game is a little bit more tricky than I had thought. Because I focused more on the resources, and then I stopped developing the towers. Yeah, you have to do so many things at the same time here. My goodness. We have 3 points, though, so we could develop some additional towers. We could go for the spikes. We could actually start with the game with 50 wood, which seems nice, and then maybe get a catapult going. I think that'd be really good. Ooh, increase the base attack speed. That's nice. This is probably like an AoE kind of tower, which works really well with those mushrooms that come in groups, which is good. But the video is getting rather long, so I'm going to call it a day here. Tower Factory on Steam, the demo is available for you to play if you are into this kind of combination of both tower defense and resource management. Oh my goodness. It is something. The anxiety of having to do 2 things at the same time. It is a lot. But thank you so much for hitting that like button. If you haven't already, you should certainly do so. Make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. I am out.